Hello, good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to the class. Myself, Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solutions. So today we are going to discuss about the topic real numbers. Okay. So what do you mean by real numbers and which concepts we are going to see in this chapter, and also we will solve some multiple choice questions and 2 marks questions. Okay. So shall we start the class? Yes, my dear students. First, tell me, what do you mean by real numbers? Okay, so before going to start with the topic, first we should know what do you mean by real number. So real numbers, it means, see here, in this diagram, you can see so many numbers. That means group of numbers. So first one is types of numbers. You can say types of numbers. First one is natural numbers. Second one is whole numbers, right? Wait, I will take pen. Yes. So first one is natural number. Second one is whole number. This is natural number. This is whole numbers. This is integers. Okay. 1 minute. Yes, this is integers, this is rational numbers, this is whole number, and this is natural numbers. What do you mean by natural numbers? The natural numbers are the counting numbers. From where you will start the count means how you will count the numbers from 1, 2, 3, so on. So this group of numbers, we call it as a natural numbers, and natural numbers can be denoted by the letter n, right? Next comes whole number. See, if I write 0 along with the natural numbers, 0 along with natural numbers, this group of numbers can be said that whole number. So whole numbers can be denoted by the letter W. Okay, W, whole number. Next comes integer. Integer means what? The numbers which include both negative and positive numbers. Negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. This group of numbers is called as integers. Right? ಇದು 9 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ integers. So integers can be denoted by the letter Z. And next comes rational numbers. So in rational numbers, here you can see that rational numbers include natural numbers and whole numbers and integers. That means in rational numbers, we are going to observe all the types of numbers. All the types of number means natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and the numbers which can be expressed by the form P by Q is called as rational numbers. ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ if you express the number in the form P by Q, that number we call it as a rational numbers. Remember, rational numbers can be denoted by the letter Q, and it includes all natural numbers, integers and whole numbers. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೊನ್ನೆನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here you can see 0 and negative numbers, positive numbers, but all the numbers should be in the form of P by Q, right? Next, another one type of number is there, that is irrational numbers. So what do you mean by irrational numbers? So now ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, sometimes we take pi, √2, √3, √5, √7, and 1.24348 so ಈ ತರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So these type of numbers we call it as irrational numbers, and that can be denoted by the letter I. For example, √2, √3, so on. Okay, yes. So I. Next, if I include all these numbers, okay, if I include all these numbers, so nanen martini, I will take one bucket and I will add all natural numbers, all whole numbers, integers, next rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, so this is a bucket and I am adding all the numbers. So this bucket we call it as a real number. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದ್ ಬಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀನಿ. that bucket is called as real numbers. That means in real numbers it include all the types of numbers. Okay, so in this chapter what we are going to discuss is, first one is HCF, LCM, highest common factor, least common multiplier. Okay, highest common factor, least common multiplier. Next we will discuss about the prime factorization. Okay, next fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Yes, so fundamental theorem of arithmetic, this is also very, very important of theorem of arithmetic. Next, irrational numbers. Okay. So first HCF and LCM. We people know how to find out HCF and LCM. So ನಮ್ಗಿದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದೆ? ನಾವಿದನ್ನ we learned HCF and LCM in the class in 7th class only. ಹೌದಾ? ನಮ್ಗೆ 7th class ಅಲ್ಲಿನೇ ನಾವು HCF LCM ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ, and we know how to find out the HCF and LCM of two numbers. Okay. Next comes prime factorization. So prime factorization means, what do you mean by prime number? So before going to start with the prime factorization, first we should know prime number. What do you mean by prime number and what do you mean by composite number? Yes, what do you mean by composite number? Anybody? So prime number can be defined as the number which is having only two factors. That is, if the number is having two factors, that number we call it as a prime number. For example, 2, 3, 5. If we 5 factors are 1 and 5. 3 factors ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1 and 3. That means this 3 is divisible by 1 or itself. Only two factors it has. Next, 7, 1 and 7. Right? Here also you can see two factors. But in case of composite numbers, what do you mean by composite numbers? The numbers which are having more than two factors. That means if I take 6 means how many factors it has? 1, 2, 3 and 6. So 4 factors it has. The number which is divisible by 2. Andre 6 2 ನಿಂದನೂ divisible ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 3 ನಿಂದನೂ divisible ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 6 ನಿಂದನೂ divisible ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That means the number which is having more than two factors, that number we call it as a composite number. For example, 6, 8, 12, 10, these all are composite numbers. Okay. Next, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So this theorem can be asked in multiple choice question and it can be asked for 2 marks also. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What it says, this theorem is very, very important. Okay. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes. This is very, very important. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes and its factorization is unique apart from the order in which the prime factors occur. Yes. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ, every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes. That means, see here, if I take 8, if I do prime factorization method, 2 4s are 8, right? 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, right? So 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Next, if I take 36, 2 1s are 1 remains, 2 8s are 2 9s are, next 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So here 36 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Haudalva? Okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 8 means what? 8 is a composite number and this composite number can be expressed as a product of primes. 2 is a prime number. 2 is a prime number. Okay. 3 is a prime number here. 3 is a prime number. So this 8 can be expressed as product of primes. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So now in ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ prime numbers na multiply ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Then only you can say that product of prime. Product ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? when you multiply two numbers, then you can call these two numbers as product of primes. Okay, product ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So here you are multiplying two prime numbers. That means it is a product of primes. And this factorization is unique. ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು further divide ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 1 into 2 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ it cannot be divided. ಹೌದಾ? Therefore it is unique. Apart from the order in which prime factors occur. The product ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು? Every composite can be expressed as a product of primes. Okay, 8 is a composite number, 2 is a prime number. So it will apply in all the situations. It will apply in all the situations. Every composite number, ಯಾವುದೇ composite number ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ it can be expressed as a product of prime numbers. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ number ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ it can be expressed as a product of primes. Next, another one term is then, see, any two positive integers a and b, HCF of a and b into LCM of AB is equal to a into b. What do you mean by AB here? AB ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದು? What is AB? A and B are two numbers. Okay, A and B are two numbers. See, any two positive integers a and b, HCF of AB into LCM. That means HCF into LCM is equal to a into b. Okay, ನೀವು two numbers ಅನ್ನ HCF find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, LCM find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. If you multiply HCF into LCM, then a whatever you will get, that result is equal to a into b. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು HCF ಮತ್ತೆ LCM ಅನ್ನ ಇಂಟು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, whatever the result you will get here, that result is equal to a into b ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, ಇವೆರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರತ್ತೆ. Okay, next, see, find the HCF of 96 and 404 by the prime factorization method. Hence find their LCM. Okay, find the HCF of 96 and 404. So, heng madodu? By using prime factorization method. See here, by prime factorization method. So, namge 96 404 anta ide. Okay. Yes, so 96. Prime factorization method ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. How to do prime factorization method? Yes, miss, start from 2. 2 4s are 8, 1 remains 16, 2 8s are 16. See, ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು 2 numbers ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, here 96 is there. So last digit is 6. 6 means it is even number. So even number can be divided by 2. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we will start with 2. If it is odd, then we will start with 3 or 5. ಹೌದಾ? 2 4s are 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2 2s are, right? Next, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 3. 3 will not divided by 2. ಹೌದಾ? It is not divisible by 2. Therefore, 3 1s are 3. 96 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many times 2 is repeating here? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 times into 3. That means it can be written as 2 raised to 5 into 3. Next, 404. 2 2s are 4, 0 2. Okay, here also last digit is even number. So now 2 nindane start ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? 2 1s are 0 1. Next, here the last digit is 1. 101. 101 ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಂದ ಅದು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ. Okay, divide ಆಗಲ್ಲ because 101 is a prime number. Therefore, 101 ones are 101. So this can be written as 404 is equal to 2 into 2 into 101. Right? Now, find the HCF. HCF means we have to find out, we need to find out HCF here. HCF is equal to 2 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 1 is equal to, ಇದೆಷ್ಟಿದೆ 2 raised to 2 into 101. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಅನದರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 2 means 5 minus 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get 2 raised to 3. Right? So HCF means what? ಕಾಮನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಹೌದಾ? ನೀವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀರಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 raised to 5 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 raised to 2 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 2 raised to 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 raised to 2 ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ 2 raised to 3 ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 2 raised to 2 is ಕಾಮನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೀಗೂ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದನ್ನ 2 into 2 into 101 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ 2 is repeating here? Only 2 times. That means 2 raised to 2. Okay. So 2 raised to 2. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆನಾ? No. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇದೆ. Here 3 is not there. Here 101 is there. But here 101 is not there. Therefore 2 raised to 2 is HCF. ಏನಿದು? HCF. 2 raised to 2 means it is 4. Right. LCM. How you are going to find out LCM? LCM can be found out by using HCF into remaining factors. Okay, HCF into remaining factors. HCF is 4. Remaining factors 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 into 3 into 101. Right? Next, 4 3s are 12. 12 into 8 into 101. Okay. So if you multiply all these numbers, you will get 9696. Okay, 9696. So 9696 is a LCM. So ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 96 ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. whatever the prime factors we will get, whatever prime factors we got here, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 404 ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ 2 raised to 2 is common here. Therefore 2 raised to 2 means it is 4. 4 is HCF. And HCF into remaining terms is LCM. Okay, LCM is 9696. Next. HCF of 26 and 91 is 15 or 13 or 19 or 11. See, 26 anta ide alva. HCF of 26 andre again we will do it by prime factorization method. 2 1s are 2 3s are. 13 is a prime number, right? So 13 1s are 13. Howda? Next, 26 can be written as 2 into 13. Next, 91. Last digit is odd number. ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ 91 ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದಾನೇ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. therefore if I take 3 3s are 9 but 1 ಉಳಿಯತ್ತೆ. 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ if I take 5 5 1s are 5 41 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 41 ಕೂಡ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. then try with 7 7 1s are 7. 9 minus 7 is 2, so it is 21. 7 3s are 21. 13 1s are 13, right? So 91 can be written as 7 into 13. So 91 is equal to 7 into 13. So 13 is common here. 13 is common. Therefore, HCF is 13. Option B is right. 13 idena option alli? Yes, it is there. Option B is right. If you want to calculate LCM, then HCF ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 13. HCF is 13. 13 into 2 into 7 ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಇದೆ. 7 2s 14 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ LCM ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, the addition of a rational number and an irrational number is equal to. See, addition of rational number. See, if I take 5, 5 is a rational number. Yes, how can you say that it is a rational number? See, if I write 5 divided by 1, it is 5 only. Okay. 5 divided by 1 means 5 is P divided by 1 is Q. Therefore, 5 can be written as 5 divided by 1 means it is in the form P by Q. P by Q idre that number is a rational number, right? So 5 is a rational number. Addition of rational number and irrational number. 5 plus root 3. If I take 5 plus root 3, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? The number is equal to whether it is a rational number or irrational number or both or none of the above. Yes. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಅದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಬೌವ್. ಎಸ್ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಹೌದಾ, ನಾವು ಇರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, if P and Q are integers and is represented in the form of P by Q, then it is a P and Q are integers and it is represented in the form of P by Q, then it is called as whole number, rational number, natural number or even number. Yes, which one is correct here? It is a rational number. The number can be expressed in the form of P by Q is called as rational numbers. Okay, therefore option B is right here. Next, the total number of a factors of a prime number is, yes, the total number of factors of a prime number is 1, 0, 2, 3. Which one is right here? Yes, correct agi ondsati think madri. 2 baratta 1 baratta, that means prime number has how many factors? ಹೌದಾ, the total number of factors of a prime number ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? See, if I take 3, 3 has the factors 1 and 3. If I take 5, 1 and 5. If I take 7, 1 and 7. If I take 23, it is also 1 and 23. That means prime number has how many factors? 2 factors. Okay, so option C is right. Yes. Next, the prime factorization of 96 is, just only we did 91 ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. Okay, 96. 96 means in the last digit it is 6. 6 is a even number. With that means we have to start with 2. 2 4s are 8. 1 remains. 2 8s are 16. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 6s are 2 3s are 3 1s. Okay, so now 1 2 3 4 5. How many times 2 is repeating here? 5 times. Therefore I can write it as 2 raised to 5 into 3. 3 is only one time, therefore 3. So 2 raised to 5 into 3 ellide nodri, option A nallide alva. So option A is right. Yes. Next, for any two positive integers A and B, HCF of A and B into LCM of A and B is equal to whether it is 1 or A into B divided by 2 or A divided by 2 or A into B. Which one is right here? ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? HCF into LCM of two numbers is equal to A into B, multiplication or product of two numbers. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. So option D is right. Next, what is the HCF of smallest prime number and the smallest composite number? Okay. See, what is the HCF of smallest prime number and the smallest composite number? Smallest prime number ಯಾವುದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, smallest composite number ಯಾವುದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ನಂಬರಿನ HCF ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ? 2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ 2 ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 1 is not a prime, not a composite. Neither prime, nor prime, neither composite ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. 1 ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. 2 ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. 2 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. So next comes 4. 4 is a composite number. That means smallest composite number is 4. Okay, so factors of 2 is 2 into 1. Factors of 2 is equal to 2 into 1. 4 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 2 into 2 into 1. That means 2 ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 1s 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? 4 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 2s 4, 2 1s 2. 2 into 2. 4, 2 into 2. Okay, now HCF ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ? ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ HCF. ಓಕೆ, 2 into 2. ಓಕೆ, 2 is ಕಾಮನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ 2 ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 2 into 1, 2 into 2. So 2 is common here. Therefore HCF is 2. Next, express 429 as a product of its prime factors. 429 product of primes. 9 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? 9 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 2 ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? Then try with 3. If 3 1s okay, 9 divisible ಆಗತ್ತೆ 3 ದಿಂದ. 3 1s 1 remains 12. 3 4s 12. 3 3s 9. Next 14 1 4 3. 1 4 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ 3 3 4s 12, 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 23. ಅದು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 7 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 7 2s 14, ಬಟ್ 3 ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್. ಅದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? 13 ಮಾಡೋಣ. 13 1s 13. 1 remains. Again it is 13. 13 1s 13. Therefore 11. Next 11 is a prime number. Therefore 11 into 1. 11 1s 11. 429 can be written as 3 into 13 into 11. 3 into 13 into 11. Therefore it product of its prime factor andre 3 into 13 into 11 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 is the prime number. 13 is a prime number. 11 is a prime number. But 429 is a composite number. Therefore this composite can be expressed as a product of primes. ಹೌದಾ? So this is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Next, given that HCF of 135 to 25 is equal to 45, find the LCM. Okay, 135 to 25, it is A, it is B. A is equal to 135 and B is equal to 225, and HCF they have given that is 45. Yes, and LCM we need to find out. Okay. So we know the formula HCF of A in A B into LCM of A into B is equal to, it's equal to A into B, right? Next, we know the value of HCF, that is 45. But we want LCM. For that, LCM of A into AB is equal to A into B divided by E HCF ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So A value is 135, B value is 225, and HCF is 45. Now 45. 3 1s 3 5s, right? 3 7s 1 remains 3 5s. 3 5 threes are 5 ones are 5 fives are. So 3 ones are 3 fives. Right? So 135 into 5. 5 fives are 25. 5 threes are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. 5 ones are 5 plus 1 is 675. 675 is the LCM of, sorry, it is LCM. LCM of 135 and 225. Right? Next. See, already we did this question, but what they have asked here, verify that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. How the now first question alli ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ only find out LCM ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಹೌದಾ, but here verify that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two given number. So 404 is 2 2s are 4, 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 0, 1. That means 101. 101 is a prime number, therefore 101 into 1 r. 404 can be written as 2 into 2 into 101. Next, 96. 2 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 6s are 2 3s are 3 1s are. So 96 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many times 2 is repeating? 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 3, right? So here, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತಿ ನಮಗೆ 2 ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 1, 2. Therefore, HCF is 4. 2 into 2, that is 4. LCM is ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ LCM? 4 into 101 into 2 4s are 8, 8 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 into 20, 8 into 3. Right? So, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ? LCM is HCF is 4, LCM ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು? 96. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ? 9696 ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 9696 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ವೆರಿಫೈ ದಟ್ HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. Right? HCF is 4, LCM is 9696, A value is 404 into B value is 96. 404 96. Yes. So ಇದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಾತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 4s are 24. That means 38784 ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 38784 ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. So this is verified. Therefore relation is verified. Okay. Next. HCF and LCM of two numbers is 9 and 559 respectively. If one of the number is 27, find the other number. That means HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. Okay, they have given the HCF and also LCM and they have given one number A. We need to find out other number B. Okay. So HCF and LCM of two number. HCF ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 9 ಇದೆ. LCM ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 459 ಇದೆ. If one number is A is equal to 27. 9 into 459 is equal to A value is 27 into B. Okay. Now, transfer this 27 to this side. You will get 9 into 459 divided by 27 is equal to B. Right? 9 ones are 9 threes are 27. Next. 3 ones are 1 remains. 3 5s are 15. 3 3s are 9. So B value is 153. ನಮ್ಗೆ HCF ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, LCM ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, A ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ B ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. B ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ we use the formula HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. HCF value is 9, LCM value is 459, A value is 27 and B value we don't know. So now transfer this 27 to this side. Divided by 27 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು 9 into 459 divided by 27 is equal to B, that is 153. This is another number. Find the other number. Next. Calculate the HCF of 3Q into 5 and 3 square into 5 square ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ HCF ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ 3³ into 5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ನ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, so here it is 3³ is there, here 3 square is there, here 5 is there, here 5 square ಇದೆ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ, 3³ 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು 5 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 5 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 is ಕಾಮನ್. 3 square means it is 9. 9 into 5, that is 45. 45 is the HCF. Okay, HCF is 45. Understood? So easy ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, if HCF of AB is 12, A into B is equal to 1800, then find LCM. HCF they have given, LCM we need to find out, and two values multiplication, that means product of two values 1800 ಅಂತ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. HCF into LCM is equal to A into B ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಮ್ಗೆ A into B ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ 1800 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ HCF ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. 12 into LCM ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. LCM write as it is. LCM of AB, A into B is 1800. Transfer this 12 to this side. LCM of AB is equal to 1800 divided by 12. 2 6s are 2 9s are 3 2s are 3 3s are. Right. 1 minute. Okay. Next. 3 1s are 1 remains. So 2 5s, 2 1s are 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 2 5s are 0. So LCM of AB is 150. This is LCM of AB. Okay, this question was also asked in the examination, previous year examination. Okay, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, given that HCF 3061314 is equal to 18. That means HCF is 18 and two numbers are A and B are 306 and 1314. Find the LCM of 1314 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 1314 and 306 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಿದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ? HCF into LCM of two numbers is equal to A into B. Okay, HCF is 18, A is 306 and B is 1314, right? Now 18 into LCM is equal to 306 into 1314. Transfer this 18 to this side. LCM is equal to LCM of two numbers. Okay, 306 into 1314 divided by 18. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 2 9s 2 6 1 ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್, 2 5s 10 ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, 2 7s 14. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. 3 3s 9, 3 1s 0, 3 2s. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. 27, 3 9s 27. ಓಕೆ, 3 2s 3 1s. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ 2 ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ 27, 3 9s 27. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ 102 into 219 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ದೀಸ್ ಟೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್? 120 into 219 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 219 120 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Four, 0 0 0. Next 9 1 2 3 3 222 3 3 80 will get. Okay, this is the LCM. LCM numbers. So next, HCF of 306 657 is equal to 9. So HCF they have given, that is 9. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. HCF ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, LCM ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. LCM ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, HCF ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 marks. HCF of AB is 9. Find LCM. Two numbers, A is 306 and B is equal to 657, and we need to find out LCM. Okay. HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. This is the formula. So we know the value of HCF, that is 9 into LCM is equal to A is 306 into 657. Transfer this 9 to this side. LCM is equal to 306 into 657 divided by 9. ಹೌದಾ? Divided by 9. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 3 3s 9, 3 1s 0, 2. Okay. 3 1s 3 3s 3 4s 12, 34. 34 into 657 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? 34 into 657 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 22338 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ. 338 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಸಿ, ಡೂ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. 306 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 2 1s 2 5s 2 3s 3 5s 3 1s 3 1s 3 7s 21. So 3 1s 3, 2 remains 21, 3 7s 21. 17 1s 17. 17 is a prime number, therefore 17 1s 17. Next 657 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. 657 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ, ಸರಿ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, 657 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. 657 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ 2 ದಿಂದ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ is 7. therefore we will start with 3. 3 2s are, 3 1s are, 2 remains, 3 9s are. Next, 3 21 are, 3 8, 3 7s are, 3 3s are. So 73 is also a prime number. Therefore, 73 1s are 73. Now, 306 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3 into 17, right? And 657 can be written as 3 into 3 into 73. Alva? Yaud common ide? 3 common ide. Here also 3 is common. Therefore, 3 into 3 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 9 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, this is HCF. Here also they have given us HCF as 9. Correct bantu alva? So 9 into remaining factors. 2 into 17 into 3 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get 2233 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ LCM. HCF is 9. LCM ನಮಗೆ 9 HCF into remaining factors ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ LCM ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Next comes revisiting irrational numbers. So a number, this is also one of the theorem. Okay, a number which cannot be expressed in the form P by Q is called as irrational numbers. Here PQ belongs to Z. Z means it is integers, right? Where Q is not equal to 0. If Q becomes 0, what will happen? 1 P divided by Q. If I take 3, P is equal to 3, Q is equal to 0. 3 divided by 0 means it is not defined only. Therefore, Q is not equal to 0. Idu condition irbeku namge. Let P be a prime number. If P divide A square, then P divides A where A is a positive integer. See, for example, P be a prime number anta helidare. Nan P is equal to 5 anta tagotini. A is equal to 10 anta tagotini. If I take A is equal to 10, P is equal to 5 because 5 is a prime number. P is a prime number anta avaru helidare. Nam theorem alli ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? P is a prime number. See, A is equal to 10 means A square is equal to 100. Right? 10 square is 100. If P divides A, 10 divided by 5, 5 2s are 10. Then P divide A square. See, P 100 divided by 5. P A ಅನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ P A square ಅನ್ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಹೌದಾ? 5 100 ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. 5 2s are 0. That means 20 you will get. Therefore, if P divides A, then P divides A square also. Okay, this is where A is a positive integer. Here 10 is a positive integer, right? Right. Next, prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is a irrational numbers. So, ಇದು ನಮಗೆ 2 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. one minute. See, prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is a irrational numbers. This question can be asked for 2 marks. Okay. Assume that, first step is assume that. Nam gottide root 3 is a irrational number. But now assume madkobeku enanta. We have to assume that 3 plus 2 root 5 is a rational number. If it is a rational number, then it must be in the form of P by Q. Therefore, 3 plus 2 root 5 is equal to P by Q. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು rational number ಅಂತ assume ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Rational number P by Q ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. P and Q belongs to integer. Z is a integer. Q is not equal to 0. Okay, now condition ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Why Q is not equal to 0. So Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q is equal to 1. Why? This is 1 ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ P and Q are co-primes ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. See, if I take P is equal to 3, if I take Q is equal to 5, so 3 into 1 I will get. Factors ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 3 into 1. 5 into 1. So common factor ಏನಿದೆ? 1 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Therefore, P and Q is equal to 1. This we call it as a co-primes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next, transfer this 3 to this side. 2 root 5 is equal to P by Q minus 3 will get. Next, 3 divided by 1 is there. So, take LCM. LCM is Q here. So Q adaga namge here Q is not there. Therefore, I need to multiply with Q here. 3 into Q. P minus 3Q divided by Q. It hege baratte 2 root 5 is equal to P minus 3Q divided by 2Q. Now, transfer this 2 illvalla. First Q ಇದೆ. Transfer this 2 to this side. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? P minus 3Q divided by 2Q ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So, root 5 is equal to P minus 3Q divided by 2Q. P minus 3Q divided by 2Q, it ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು? It is in the form of P by Q. If the number is in the form of P by Q, then it is a rational number. But we know that root 5 is an irrational number. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. This is not possible. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. 3 plus 2 root 5 is an irrational number. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? P by Q ತರಹ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So it is a rational number, but root 5 is a irrational number. Yakantandre we know that if we add one rational number, 3 is a rational number and 2 root 5 is a irrational number. If we add these two numbers, we will get irrational number only. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. 3 plus 2 root 5 is a irrational number. Next comes. Prove that root 5 is irrational. Okay, prove that root 5 is irrational. Let us assume that the contrary. First now contrary anna assume ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನಂತ ನಾವು we know that it is a irrational number, but we have to assume that it is a rational. If it is a rational number, then ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? P by Q ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now P by Q, P and Q belongs to integer z. And Q is not equal to 0 and PQ is equal to 1. So, there is no other common factors for P and Q other than 1. Just now only I showed 1 ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ. ಹೌದಾ? So, there is no common factors for P and Q other than 1. 1 ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ common factor ಬಂದಿತ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 3 into 1. 5 into 1 ಅಂದಾಗ 1 is common. So other than 1 factor ಏನಾದರೂ ಬಂದಿದೆನಾ? No, only 1 is common factor for both P and Q. Now root 5 is equal to P and Q. Transfer this Q to this side. You will get root 5 Q is equal to P. Root 5 Q is equal to P. Now, squaring on both sides. If we square on both sides, what we will get? Root 5Q whole square is equal to P square. That means root 5 square is, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? root 5 square is 5 only, because root 5 into root 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? root 5 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? root 5 into root 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ root 5 whole square ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Square and square root cancel ಆಗತ್ತೆ. You will get 5. So 5Q square is equal to P square. Right? Next. 5 divides P square. See. If 5 divide P square, then 5 divides P. If P divides A square, then P divides A. ಹೌದಾ? If P divide A, then P divide A square. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 divide P square, then 5 divides P. By the theorem, we can say that it is by the theorem. Let P is equal to 5M ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹೌದಾ? Because 5 divides P. If 5 divides P square ಆದ್ರೆ 5 divides P ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? P is equal to 5M ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. M is any constant term. Okay. So P is equal to 5M. Now, 5Q square is equal to 3, not 3, it is 5. 5M square. 5Q square is equal to 5M square. ಇಲ್ಲಿ P square ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. P value is 5M. P square ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5M square ಆಗತ್ತೆ. 5M square ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 5Q square is equal to 5 square is 25 into M square. Now, transfer this 5 to this side. Q square is equal to 25 divided by 5 into M square ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 5 ones are 5, 5 is. Therefore, you will get q square is equal to 5m square. Right. Now, if 5 divides q square, then 5 divides p by the theorem. 5 is the common factor for both p and q. 5 p ಅನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 q ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. See here, 5 q ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 p ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. That means 5 divide q ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ 5 divide q ನು ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? Then 5 is common for both P and Q. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 5 divides P, 5 divides Q. Therefore, 5 is common factor for both P and Q. Therefore, this is not possible because ನಾವೇನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ other than 1 ಇದ್ರೆ other than 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. This is not possible. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. So, root 5 is irrational number. Okay. So, rational number ಇದ್ರೆ common factor 1 ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. But here common factor is 5 ಇದೆ. Therefore, it is irrational number. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. It is irrational number. Therefore, root 5 is an irrational number. So, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ p by q ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ರಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್? All the best, my dear students. Study well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.